What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Indiana versus Akron Week 4 college football matchup going down Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Indiana and Akron. Indiana coming in 1-2 on the year, 3-0 against the number, though, after narrowly missing out on a win. Sneaking in the back door to cover, though, against Louisville, 21-14 last time out. Meanwhile, Akron 1-2 on the year, 1-2 against the number after a 35-3 loss to Kentucky in their last matchup. Now, let's start with Akron. This is an Akron team that has played 2 road games so far against FBS opposition. They lost their first one 24-21 against Temple, a Temple team I'm not all that high in to begin with, but also a 35-3 beatdown loss to Kentucky. And I think it's fair to say that Indiana is sort of somewhere in the middle between those two teams. Now, Akron does have the win against Morgan State, but again, that was a Morgan State team that, still a mediocre FBS team at best, and Akron only won that game by 3 points, despite being 26-point favorites. I don't think Akron should be 26-point favorites against anybody. But for my money, the quarterback play from Akron has just been underwhelming. So I could understand why some folks would want to lean towards Indiana here. But I think I'm actually going to look at the under in this game. Indiana's offense not blowing anybody away. And, I haven't been, impressed with them to begin with. I mean, this is an Indiana bunch that's 65th in the country, so around average in the country in terms of passing yards per game. In terms of yards per completion, 70th in the country. Yards per attempt, 7.9 yards per attempt, around sort of middle of the pack as well. 89th in yards per game. And this Akron defense, while not great, it's not terrible either. They're solid against the run. They're around middle of the pack in terms of yards allowed per game, in terms of total defense. And this Indiana offense just isn't scoring a ton to the point where I don't want to be laying 16.5 points with an Indiana team that's averaging, 19 points per game this season. Now, I get it. Akron, not the likes of Ohio State and Louisville. And, Indiana did a great job of shutting out Louisville in the second half to sneak in the back door and get the cover there. But, again, we go from getting Indiana as 30-point underdogs, 10-point underdogs, to now having to lay 16.5 with them. I get it. Indiana beat up on Indiana State 41-7 in week 2, but I'm not there with Indiana just yet. If I have to pick a side here, I would pick Indiana laying the points. I think the better play for me here is the under 46. I just think whichever way this game script goes, whether it's Akron deciding to make a game of it and keeping it close, or Indiana getting the cover and beating the feathers off of Akron here, I think whichever way it goes, it's going to be a low-scoring game, because if Indiana wins this game, it's probably another one of those ugly Akron losses, like a 28 or a 31-7 kind of loss. And if Indiana gets caught with their pants down, maybe it's, a 24-14 kind of game. So I'm going to go with the under 46 in this one. Don't expect a ton of offense here. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.